Okay. 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 Fine. Okay, Google. Okay, there it goes. Adult Liz. Thank you for finally doing that. So now I can double check what thing. Okay. Just government on that. Just ask your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your parents when you have a chance.
No.
Ask your parents when you have a chance, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to check one thing. Yeah. Turn one up. Turn one up. Okay. How you feeling now? Let's see what this trail is.
Presented by Why did you want to kill me? Trust you. Still sitting here to kill the black. He's an unstoppable demon, and your world is engaged. What other worlds are there? You created this.
You okay?
Yeah, Dad. I'm okay. Thank you. Are you okay? How are you today?
Don't use sarcasm, dumbass.
How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Oh my God.
You want to see the trailer after I watch it?
If you want to.
Because Hulu's acting slow for me. I'm sorry you're sick.
Okay.
Ask your parents when they get home.
Dad, but I would if they were home.
What?
And what if they were home, but they're not?
Okay. Ask them tomorrow.
What?
Don't laugh.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
What?
Because you're sick.
It's what makes you nervous? How does that make you nervous?
I want you to be able to go with me.
How does that make you nervous?
When I'm nervous about something, I laugh.
Singularity
Why are you
centuries.
so nervous that I'm sick?
So, if you got to live, you would follow.
I am Penny Stickman.
You do realize that many people have some powers, right?
I do not have powers.
Yeah,
I'm
why
not
do you think nervous when I'm sick?
pleased.
Huh? Why does it make you nervous because I'm sick? Right?
I just am.
Okay, we should see the nerve connection.
Century City Police in the Flash. So I.
Want me? You're gonna have to catch me. Sure. Presented by Buzz. Why did you want to kill me?
Go ahead and watch it. You can share it if you can. I just hope you can go to the party.
And I'm just trying to get better, babe. I don't like being sick, so people need to stay home from now on. I get sick one more time again. After this, I'm gonna kill someone. They're sick, they know better not to come to school. That is one of the rules. When you're sick, stay home and in bed. Not come to school and then everyone else gets sick too. I can't afford to get sick there, and I have a newborn baby in the house. Babies at that young age they can't handle it.
I know.
What I'm gonna need to do is kick someone's fucking ass is what I'm gonna do. I don't fucking care. I'm pissed. You are sick and you start to cough, stay home. I don't care if it's allergies or not. I'm fucking sick. If you have to work and your kid can't stay home by themselves, have someone watch them.
Huh?
Look at everyone else fucking sick in school because they have to work. Stay home. Your kid's sick. They don't even come home getting sick. There's a lot of people, immune systems are not as great as theirs. I don't like when people go to school sick. Am I sick at school? No, I stay home.
I know that.
Exactly. I got it up and I stayed home all day. And I'm in bed. I ain't going to school and get my cold to people. I'm not stupid like everyone else.
You going to school tomorrow?
Probably not. Not if I'm feeling really crappy. If I stop feeling crappy or still feeling crappy, no, I won't be going to school. I can hardly breathe. That's how bad it is. I can't. I have very short breath.
So you feel like you're gonna die?
I have very less energy. A couple weeks ago, I was energied up. Now this, I swear to I'm telling you, people come to school sick, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna tell them, wait and get out of the school. Go home, call your mom and dad and come pick you up. You ain't staying home from school sick. I hate getting sick. It's the worst thing for me is to be sick. I'm a bitch when I'm sick. I don't like sitting at home in my bed all day. I like doing other things. I like cleaning. My room needs to be cleaned. I can't clean it. I gotta take care of Kiwi. Kiwi has not moved. All she does is lay around. I'm starting to wonder if she's gonna pass away anytime soon. I can't hardly do anything. I can't even hardly hold a new baby that I want to hold right now. I can't because I can get him sick if I can. They need a policy. If you really need to go home, the bus driver should have that tap to take them right home. They come on the bus sick, they need to go turn around and take them home. Or mom and dad can come pick them up. I would never bring my kids home to school sick. Ever.
I just hope you can go to the party.
Yeah, and I can even go to that. It's like 30th of October. That's a long time. It's only October 5th.
But the due date for the money is the 26th.
The what? The what?
The due date for the money is the 26th.
And I was telling you beforehand. It's still the 5th. You got a long ways to go, buddy. There's really nothing. Why do you want me to go anyway?
Because I love spending time with you. Outside of camp and stuff. You know?
I know. I'm just being crabby upset, okay? I'm not
You know,
breaking up somewhat. I know.
it sounds like you have phlegm in you.
I do. And I
Like-
can't breathe. I have a hard time breathing.
Should we have done?
That's cold.
What's that?
I'm gonna tell them, look, if people come here sick, they need to go stay home. You feel like you're having a cold, don't come to school. There's no need to go to school if you're sick. Well, I'm gonna miss some of the school days. So what? You're sick. You ain't giving it to me. Anyone else? There's a lot of people in that school that immune system can't handle that, especially the medicine people. Those kids' bodies can't handle it like we can.
Watch that trailer, okay?
Issues with the body like that. The medicine people. They're on the same school as me.
Can I take care of you?
Huh?
Can I take care of you?
You are taking care of me. Even saying like I wish people just stay home when they're sick. It's not hard to stay home and fall asleep all day.
Watch the trailer, okay?
I will finish stuff. I know I got a really bad headache and it's hurting really bad. I will try to. Okay.
All right.
I'm just trying to feel better right now. Because if I start moving around again, I get really sicker and like I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Trying to think what I can do. Cough medicine, cough drops. I'm taking another one. But I think we could take these like anytime we need them. No, you have to take them repeated every 2 hours as needed.
Tuesday, and the Flash is just on, so we picked up somebody off the show. What's up, y'all? You know, I'm here hanging out with Jack Hyde, Lauren, and Devon, and you guys are blown away like we are, because who the hell is that guy?
Yeah, man.
That blonde guy? Well, we know. Let's just review what just happened. Right?
I'm still trying to catch up. I didn't. He like stuck him with this string thing from the future. He's evil. He's evil, and that means Harrison Wells, the actual Harrison Wells, is dead.
Yeah.
There is no Harrison Wells.
Pretty great.
Only Elmore gone.
Here's my question. I get it that he's from the future, so he might have some knowledge of stuff. But Harrison Wells is like this like super scientist guy, and
Yeah.
Elmore Gone guy is not. So I'm not. How he's faking being this like super scientist guy for like 20 years or 15 years.
Unless you know how typically when like scientists will release research, they actually like will release papers on like how they did something. Download PDFs
That's a good
and
point.
you know, and that's why it has people like Cisco and stuff that he can kind of like give hints of, oh, what if we XYZ, and then just kind of let Cisco and Caitlin do all the
It
work.
must suck pretending to be like another person like for your whole life. It's gonna be
Well, I
exhausting.
mean, it depends. Like, if I got the chance to just suddenly do that and I'm Little Christmas Smith Jr., I'll leave it hard.
But
Like,
now
I
he's
know
a
what I need
crippled
to do.
guy. That means no softball leagues. That means no swimming. I mean, there's a lot of things you can't do when you don't have legs.
True, but he does have legs. Yeah, the real Elmore.
Yeah, like it's my friend. I'm sorry. Why haven't we not commented on Jack's onesie yet?
Because it's badass.
We did a wide shot. We did a wide shot.
It's really amazing.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah, it's Friday. No, I got it as a present for Mommy and Daddy.
oh, Mommy and Daddy.
I'm going to wear it on the show and say,
We'll come back to break. Maybe you'll just like do a
school without advertising.
guys, let us know your thoughts about the episode. Obviously, use the hashtag #TheFlashAS, and big shout out to @TheFlash Podcast for always hanging out with us, tweeting our links,
Thanks,
and @Flash TV Talk. They have a podcast right now on iTunes with John Wesley Shipp, the actor that plays the dad, who Jack might think is like an older Flash.
Oh, it came up. It was, I thought it was a pretty interesting thought. It was like, because Henry was so accepting of when he realized, before when he was in the hospital bed, like a few episodes ago, I was like, how interesting would it be if Henry was actually the Flash in the future as well? And then that's why Mark Hamill's back in it as the old trickster as well. But I doubt it. I don't think that's feasible. Just saying, thinking like Back to the Future, like he's his own man. Yeah, pretty much, like, but in a different kind of way. It's just been interesting. Maybe get two Flashes coming side by side, get back, like we get the two. Oh, no, cool. It's just weird because like that's his mom, and then he like his mom that way, and then he'll be like, hey, mom, we got a kid. I mean, honey, I just like that.
serious incest going on.
Right. But it's a cool thought. I do like that idea.
I'm just finishing long real quick, otherwise I wouldn't check it there. We don't really need to do.
Last night, I was getting down from Miami. You went,
Like 7 days in Miami, doing ultra.
not splash pool, but pretty out there.
Yeah, exactly. So they're with us, Thank you guys for giving me the energy. But while we're on the subject of father-son relationships, the Trickster is actually related.
I mean, the Star Wars, like, I am I guess that's the thing you do after you tell somebody, like, I'm really your daddy.
Or maybe you just kind of have your dad, and then you just kind of stood there like,
I'm a handshake type dude. I'm like,
you would have pounded it. No.
and I thought to start as Mark Hamill.
What are they barking at?
Freak factor is unreally awesome.
Yeah, it was incredible.
So good.
I mean, like, people think comparing him to the Joker the whole way through. To be honest, there's no comparison. Like, they are two entirely different
They're
things.
totally different. Equal. Good, equally different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I wasn't a fan of the new tricks that much. I can't remember who was done with Axel on this. Yeah, Axel. I wasn't a huge fan of him. I think they used him in order to get. They used this new tricks in order to bring Mark Hamill back into it, but also to get John back in. Henry, Barry's dad, add into it a little bit more. I feel like I found out this episode. I loved it. I thought it looked really great, but there was something that just
Right, it was just like an opportunity to introduce this villain, and it wasn't so necessary to the whole entire plot. With that being said, though, I really did appreciate the episode within itself because of the scene with the mayor's thing. When that was very like cartoony, like that would happen in the cartoon episode. Like, the mayor's at the mayor fundraiser, and they just poison the gym and save someone. So that within itself was very cool. And
I did like the outfit of the. I know you're saying you really like the trickster, but I really liked his outfit. I felt like the whole patches and stuff. It was a really good like modern day version while still keeping true to like the original kind of like look and feel of the trickster.
So how did what I want to know is because Mark Hamill as the old trickster obviously was in jail and he used Axel to get him out and he'd been using Axel from the beginning. How did he first get in contact with Axel? They said it's snail mail, which is like regular. They said snail mail.
Oh,
yeah.
This thing called the U.S. Post Office.
Like, but when you did bring up, John, the father actually being the Flash, you're like, well, the trickster existed, but so can the trickster exist without the Flash?
Well, yeah, he's not necessarily the type of villain that the Flash has to be around. I feel like he's kind of disposable, kind of like Pikachu. I'm not Pikachu. I'm sorry, Peekaboo. And then the other one we had, I forgot his name. One with the color. Diamond, the eyes that Rainbow Raider, yeah, I think his name was Rainbow Rider, right? But like that, like they're easily in and out, disposable, cool. But I feel like the main reason for this episode was Harrison's actual history, which oh my god, to see. Like and the whole time, like you were talking about when obviously your favorite part when we were creating like this when everybody was talking Barry like through how to become the vibration, right? We were just like, he was kind of doing it, so I don't get me wrong. I was taking
Speaking
notes.
that very like dark and like buttery voice, he was
And he took some glasses off. Yeah, real. I'm really sorry. Playing back to that as well. I'm glad Barry.
I remember all this because I haven't been watching it, the older ones, because I've been waiting for the new season to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned you like the way he realized how he was just so
oh, he was too on point.
Exactly.
He was way too
And I
on
feel
point.
like everybody almost lost control there. Yeah. I think he in himself lost the fact that he's trying to cover up who he actually is when he was
He's getting a little sloppy. He's getting so excited because he's almost there to his plot. Like the whole point of all this, so he's getting a little bit sloppy.
When because there will be a climax between Barry and Harrison Wells. Because Barry only thinks he's Harrison Wells, and he just thinks he's being sketchy.
Right.
So
around here, I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster. My bargain detergent couldn't keep up. It was mostly water. So I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean. I mean, I give away water for free. I'm not going to pay for it in my detergent. 15% cleaning ingredients or 90%. Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. That's my type.
that's what happened. But like thorn, anger, or hatred that he has for Barry come through that Harrison Wells, because they're leading somewhere. So where is the Harrison Wells Barry relationship going, and how will that originate?
I feel like that anger and frustration he had in the beginning is kind of being subsided and overpowered by the relationship that they're developing. Because now they're actually growing up with him. Kind of like with the Cisco part, he was like, recently I was going to use you, abuse you. But now it's like I thought of you as a son. I feel like he's doing that with Barry. So when we do hit that point where it's like, this is who I am, this is who you are in the future, it's going to be one of those like, we cool though. Like,
that's going to happen this season.
Definitely, I mean, that's maybe the finale or something, like right before the finale, and then we get the aftermath. But it's too big of a thing to happen, especially his involvement in Star Lab, to have it to where he just, all right, I'm going to tell you next episode, they were going to fight Arrow and Firestorm, and then we're going to call it a day.
Plan by Edward Thawne.
Yeah, no, this is taking some serious planning on his part.
Right.
I think though that there's got to be that typical TV show twist thing where people don't know who people are, so he's gonna get mad at Harrison Wells first, not realizing that Harrison Wells isn't really Harrison Wells and it's actually Edward Thawne. So I think they're gonna let that maybe play out a he reveals. So I feel like TV shows just always do that. You know, like misdirection. Like if people would just communicate, they would figure this stuff out, but they kind of don't say the stuff, and that's how the plot line thickens and gets twisty.
Nailed it. So now Barry revealed himself to Eddie Thawne, and this is going to be a two-part question. How will that now change the relationship between Barry and Eddie and Iris, and Barry and Iris and the president?
Well, I hope that Eddie doesn't take away the whole ignition and give the answer to Iris. I don't want him to do it. I need
First of all,
Barry to do
this is going to make Eddie real nervous. Like now, not only does he feel like relationships between Iris and Barry, but now that he knows that Barry is also the Flash. Are you kidding me? He's also a superhero. You are screwed, dude. You are so screwed.
She got the blog, the Flash blog, and she's big from the blog. Yeah. So now he really like, oh, she's all on the nuts. Like I said, penny dropper. And that's obviously going to turn him bad, and that's why his name's Thorn, and then he's going to become who we think he's going to become.
Okay, so if Erebon Thawne that we've seen come back in the Joel House as well.
Which is wrong. Which is wrong because I remember the, you know.
Yeah.
If he's from the future, maybe he's a descendant of Eddie Thawne.
No, Eddie's a descendant of Eobard Harrison. That's why Harrison. That's why when he was the reverse Flash, we went see him.
Eddie's from the future.
Eddie's from present day. Man, he's an ancestor of. But Eddie's an ancestor of Eobard. Eddie is a descendant of Eobard. No, a descendant is like it came from.
Yes.
Ancestor is like you went before me about but I see where you're going with that.
So Eddie Thawne might not be Eddie Thawne.
You guys are confused. We were confused.
Eddie Thawne might not be anything related to Reverse Flash. He could just be the father or grandfather or great grandfather of Eobard. Is Eobard the first reverse?
No, the second one, but he's a Thawne. Like their last name is a very uncommon. Like, I've never met a Thawne in my life. That Thawne, they're all the
Yeah,
like, just one. Just Eobard is the only Thawne. The first one, the rival, was a different one with Jay Garrett.
Okay, so all I'm saying is maybe Eddie is that ancestor of Eobard.
Yeah, I agree.
So maybe Eddie's not a bad guy at all. Maybe he just gets.
I do want to point out though, because Eobard had like an obsession with Barry, so he had the whole surgery to look like him and whatnot. It was just fun.
Okay, let me take care of this because we need to, you know, give this to Ryan. But I'm just catching myself up for the new season to come out.
Okay.
So, are you getting an onion now? Okay.
I'm alright there, just coughing. Thank you.
Of course. Again, you okay?
I'm okay, Dad. It's just my body. My body is just trying to reject it. Get rid of it, you know?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
What are you saying? Oh my gosh for? So when I get off at like, can I get off at like 8 with you when
You wanna
Flash
get
comes? No, when Flash comes on, because I really want to see the Flash and the Big Bang Theory. Can I get off with you around 8 tonight? So I want to 8 tonight and 8 tomorrow because I want to really see the Flash.
Okay, that's fine.
You mind?
Honestly, I hate to tell you, I don't care. I just wanted to feel better. That's all I wanted to do.
Because he came back and he was blonde hair, blue eye, which original very was. I know he's not right now. That guy, whatever. I don't know if that's true.
This is fucking ridiculous. People, come on.
I don't forget FlashFans.org.
Thanks, FlashFans.org.
Another thing I know is I don't know if anyone saw it out on the internet the other day, but it was a huge spoiler alert. It was a huge pointer towards Infinite, what is it? Infinite Crisis on Earth. And because when there's time travel, I don't know if you true speaks was one of the things. I didn't have to, I don't think the Van did. But I was reading it, and it's whenever the time travel was like going into, whenever the time travel was happening, so like when Barry got hit by the lightning in the beginning with Barry's mother, and the most recent time, if you look at liquids, they're always defying gravity. And apparently that was a huge indicator pointing us forward that this is following the storyline of Infinite Crisis Earth, or the below the Hawkins. And but I just read it and I retweeted it. So if anyone's trying to go through my tweets and see it,
Oh my
it's been very interesting. I thought that too. And it was quite, I read it and I was like,
Yeah, you something to that, or yeah,
you don't even know.
you look like you're just ready to cuddle.
I do want to say I feel kind of bad for Iris though, because everybody keeps lying to Iris. And you know, Iris ain't here to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
what's
she's
going
not
on
a fragile little creature. Like, she's running all around, Central City doing her thing. She's and her dad, all these men in her life are just sheltering her. It's just giving her a chance.
It's full protection.
You blame them.
Joe, she's adamant and persistent. I will give her that. Yeah, but it's like, what's the one thing that as a superhero can never do? Never face loved ones in danger. What is the villain?
Go ahead.
Well, as soon as anyone knows that but it's just
It's true.
Well, next week, there's no new episode. So it said we're back April 14th, the next Tuesday, 7th, if my math is correct. So as we have a break, what are our predictions moving forward? And we're coming down to the wire here.
I mean, like I said, we got the Flaro coming right now with the Arrow, Robbie. Shout out to what's up. He gonna be on there because I've seen that picture. We're all three. Shout out to everybody that kept sending me that picture. I appreciate it. Trust me,
So more crossover to be had.
And they were standing across from Man in Yellow Suit, Reverse Flash, they bought on. So it's not good showdown. And they were saying that on Robbie Amell, his character was wearing the League of Shadows outfit. So, yeah, well, he
don't have positive feelings about this new spin-off that we've been seeing. It's too much.
It's not too much, it's too soon. We haven't even finished the first bloody season yet of The Flash. Can we at least finish a season before we start talking about spin-off?
Now we have a whole, yeah, exactly. Now we have a whole new show.
Well, you know what I mean? What's going on?
Let it be like a Willow spin-off. Like
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't think this new show's gonna last.
No, I don't think it's going to last. I think the spin-off's going to take it too far. It's like I said, especially this soon. Just can't. It's just not going to happen. Well, as long as the Flash is in it. They're like trying to ride the hype wave.
It just becomes so fragmented, right? There's so many different storylines to follow, and then there's so much crossover that it just gets very confusing.
And it's like what's stronger than that? Like, okay, yeah.
Hold on, let me just look up. Because I remember him having like a 2015 release date. But Legends of Tomorrow.
I started this alone, and I had every intention of keeping it that way. I had a plan. Then I didn't. And then things just got stranger. Inescapable truth is that sometimes we're not enough. Sometimes the world needs a team. Call this a team. A girl who was waiting in a past lives complex. A deceased assassin. A pair of criminals. And a billionaire who clearly knows what to do right. I know exactly what to do with this. Most of the time, I wear a hat for a hero, and my other hat is combustible. What you're up against is bigger than all of us, which is why it's going to take all of you. His name is Vandal Savage. He's been alive thousands of years. He is and commands the most powerful army there's ever been. You do. At one time, I'm from East London. Not the future. I'm a member of the Time Masters, an organization charged with protecting history itself. I the future as unlikely as it may seem. As a new spider. Savage is evil styles the course of history, so we will have to travel through time to stop it. We have the signal down. Why did you say that? I can't imagine any kind of future where I'm a hero, you know. In the future, not be what? Heroes. A legend.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we seen a guy on his motorcycle and he was dressed as Batman.
So,
Yeah, no, you told me.
Just you're believing. All right. Just watch.
Two oh one 16. Only 16.
Survivors. I go. My wrongs. Let's go live through this first.
2016.
Popular, all your shows aren't going to be a hit. Like, we need to just enjoy our shows that we have, but we'll get to some of those opinions and more after this quick break. So keep tweeting us your theories and questions in that.
Even though this is happening in California, you will feel it on the East Coast. Oh my God.
San Andreas remakes of the Blu-ray.
That's it. You missed it live.
In case you missed it live, just in case you missed it live.
Oh, just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, I'm doing something right now.
We're all super excited.
Like, yes. And I had to make it confidence and waiting to take some calls. Came out like that last night.
What?
Government.
This is dancing.
I cannot. I literally cannot. You guys have got to get it together. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Hate the contract. You idiot. This is Helen. 18. Trying to chicken chip. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's going to be like hurricane.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
Watch Netflix and stuff.
Give me a second. Jeez. Could have told me. Oh, maybe I should have gone on today. That's right. Shh.